Hi, we're back with another DIY. So yeah, it takes off your eye makeup and it also helps your lashes to grow and look healthier. What else could I be talking about but the good old coconut oil? It's like I am such a delinquent. I have this, and yes, yet I go and I buy so many other things that have so many parabens and all these other things that are unhealthy, that are also helping to drop my lashes, and I could just be resorting to this good old coconut oil. And I notice a lot of places are selling and branding coconut oil so that it's not as expensive as it was before. It's readily available to everyone who is looking for it. You can even get it in your grocery store. So I decided, hey, I am going to cut down on my store bought eye makeup remover, and even ever so often, once a week, I am going to use it to take off the makeup all over my face. Because I used the coconut oil some time back, and I realized, hey, my lashes were feeling so healthy. So I try now to incorporate it into my cleansing routine. And if you like to see how I use the coconut oil to take off my eye makeup, and yes, stubborn waterproof mascara, yeah, please keep on watching. So I grabbed me some cotton pads. Now I store this in this jar, and quite frankly I should be taking out some of this and putting it into another jar, but I just always grab for this jar. So I usually just take about a teaspoon size, and I apply it onto the cotton pad, and I make sure that it's drenched into the pad, and I rest it on my eyes. And I do have waterproof mascara on, and I leave it there for a bit. Sometimes I fall asleep, all kind of drama, you know me. But I just start to remove just like how I would remove mascara from my lashes with my regular store-bought mascaras. I do. So there we go. And it hydrates my lashes, the follicles. I mean, it does. I keep telling myself, why am I looking to buy these things? And this does the job. So I pretty much just drenched it, and then sometimes I move to the other eye because I know that there is more product here, and I just take it off. I just leave it on the lashes for a bit because you want it to also absorb. Now another technique that I know some people do is that they put it in their fingertips and they warm it up. Yes, this is the disgusting cotton pads that I told you about, and once they warm it up with their fingers, they just like massage it into their eyes and into the rest of their face. And I do that too sometimes. Whichever method is working for me at the moment is what I do. If you do wear contacts, you definitely want to take off your contacts, because this is oil and it is going to go and mess up your contacts. So you want to do this. Sometimes if I do this, I end up with like mascara all over my face, but I don't care. And I do have oily skin, and I've noticed that when I do this like oil cleanser, that it does help my face. I don't break out more. I don't my face is not too oily the next day or anything like that. And I know people usually say, look, you can see the mascara on this side is just melting away, and I still had a little bit more on this side that is still coming out. Yes, I was telling you guys about how with oil does help your skin. Some people would say that, you know, the oil is just going to help produce more oil. No, there is that phobia that we have, but really and truly the oil helps. Now I'm just letting you guys know this is not irritating my eyes at all. If you use any of those really awesome waterproof liners, it takes off everything. I mean, like everything. I look like a hot mess, and maybe I shouldn't have this on camera for you guys to see, but it melts everything. It took off all my foundation, and it'll even take off my lip color. So what do? I go back now with the cotton pad. I'll go to new one here, and I just start to wipe it off. Now this is not my only cleansing. I do go and cleanse with something that has like soap to cut the like grease and oily stuff. I also sometimes go with my wipes, which is what I will be using also, and I just take my wipe and just wipe my face. And what I love with these Fresh and Soft is that they also take off makeup really well, but this cuts the grease. The Fresh and Soft cuts the grease and all the oily residue that's there, and without just drying out your face or anything. So there you see it, like I just will need to wipe here a little bit, but pretty much all my mascara and everything is off. Yes, that's how horrible dark circles I am dealing with right now. Lack of sleep. You guys want to know how late it is? It is 2:42, and my husband just left a couple messages there. That's why I did not linger it on the screen. But it's 2:42 a.m. in the morning, and I am still up. So that is what I do, and then I just go and wash my face with a cleanser, or with, sometimes I use my Olay Professionals and I just deep cleanse. But I did a mask today, so I'm not going to deep cleanse. But I hope this was helpful for you guys. Go get your coconut oil. We need to stop using these processed stuff on our face and our eyes, and just go back to all of these natural things. And just a little ramble, I just remember my grandmother always using these things, and she looked absolutely awesome at the age of 80. It's like, I think back, and she was such a hard-working woman, but she, you know, she used so many of these natural things that, like, even my mom would tell me about now, and she would like, Ronnie, you should use this and you should do that. I'm like, you know, and I want to walk into stores and buy all these things. I'm really going to try to incorporate a lot of natural stuff into my makeup routine, just because I know it's the better way to go. And as I'm also incorporating a lot of things in my like diet, so I decided, you know what, let me just almost do a whole transition into just going more natural. A lot of these things I know and I use on and off, but I really want to incorporate it now into my daily routine, like almost 75 to 90%. So if you guys do these things, let me know. If you have tips and tricks, let me know. I would surely love to get a lot more recipes into my daily routine. So thanks so much. Until my next DIY. Bye.